Hello, chat. Ooh, it's been some time, hasn't it? So I usually don't stream on my work days, but I am going to see my dad. I'm going to take a long drive, and I'm going to spend my 3 days off with him. I'm going to bring my computer down there, and that means I'm not going to... probably not. Maybe me and my dad can set something up where I do. No, I'd have to bring my microphone. Ugh, it'd be a mess. And my mixer. So I'm not gonna really have access to streaming over my 3 days off. Oh, we got a message as soon as we logged in. I just logged into EverQuest. That's what we're going to be doing today. I am heavily addicted. I absolutely love this game. I have some stories to tell you. I'm 39. I think last I was on stream, I don't know. I was like 20. So, and you remember me talking about how long it takes to level in this game. So it's I've been playing quite a bit. And I've just been loving every moment of it. So, I'm guessing this is way too loud. It's probably still too loud. Bags are so loud to open. Okay. So, I'm gonna be spending some time with my dad, who I haven't seen in quite some time. So we gotta squeeze some streams in before then. So I'll stream today and tomorrow night. They're going to be late night streams. I just got home from work. I need to pick up my new spells. Before I do, yeah, we might as well pick them up right now. I need to figure out what they are. I'm gonna get a little shopping list together. Been looking for you all night, says Impartial. Og just awake. Ready now. What look Og for? Want smash? Smash. All caps. So yeah, I'm gonna bring my computer down. My dad's a big gamer, so we're gonna be playing some games together. He's got a bunch of new board games he's pretty excited about that we're gonna try together, and it'll be a good time for me. So yes, I will be gone. I have new days off. Actually, my schedule's different. My new days off are gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we're going to shift our streams to those days. And I'll be around tomorrow night as well. Yes, want Og smash more frogs. Og at home. Land. City. Buy new spells. Take Og bit time to get but come. Og. We have a friend, a very kind friend. I have a story about Impartial that I need to tell you guys. So, I spent a lot of time in this place called Mistmore Castle. It's a dungeon area, lots of dark elves, and we were slaughtering them for quite some time. I think I went there at like level 22, and I left at 35, 36. And I was asking Impartial if he knew this place called Lower Guck and anything about it. Because I was bringing up a shopping list now that I'm getting higher in levels. And I wanted to get my hands on a few pieces of replacement gear. Stuff that would just be better than the old stuff that I had. So a lot of the stuff that I wanted, at least 2 of the big pieces, were in Lower Guck. The monster levels were appropriate for my level, so I figured I could probably take them. So he was more than willing to take me over there and teach me Lower Guck. And we spent a lot of time there together, and we have been over the past couple days. So he's pretty excited that we're back. We'll go spend some time with him, and maybe tonight I feel bad because I just got this belt, but I want to get the sash that increases my attack speed by, I don't know, it's like 17 or 22%, which is a big deal. That means I'm going to be doing 17 to 22% more damage. You can look at it like that. And it'd be so nice to have. I'll swing this really slow stick a lot faster. That means more lifesteal procs, more healing, more aggro generated so I can tank properly, or even better. I've become quite the good tank from all the stuff I've learned and practiced. And so we're going to go try and do that. Before we move on, let me get our little shopping list. So we're going to go to the good old wiki here. And we just hit 39. So we got access to some new spells. I never picked up this 34 spell as well. So let me see. Is this sold here? It is. Sold by Krillet. There he is. What was it? Lesser shielding? Wait. We need a cat's eye gate to cast it? What does it do? Is it just a damage shield? No, it's just a 55 HP damage shield. I probably won't even pick that up. I mean, I'll pick it up just so I have it, I suppose, but I probably won't be using it much. 55 HP is like, 2-3 melee hits. It's not really worth me keeping up all the time, in my opinion. Maybe we'll find a use for it later that I can't think of now. But we'll see. So, let's see. What was it called? Shield skin? I think that's it. Okay, so we'll pick up shield skin. I might have to pick up some more money from the bank. I only keep about 50 plat on me. God, we made a good amount of money too, leveling. Let's put this over here. And we'll see where all these spells are sold. So we've got Animate Dead. Okay, it looks like this guy's going to sell all the stuff we need. I'm definitely going to have to pick up more plat from the bank. Let me go grab that now. We're in the beautiful Ogre City. Ooh, I want to do more VR prototyping, chat. I haven't worked on it since because I really want to keep doing it on stream. I'm digging it. And also, get this, I found that I was asking ChatGPT if there's any, look at this, 1800 plat, almost 1900. That's nuts. If anything, I'll just buy the sash, but I think maybe we can get it to drop. I want to try and get it first. The sash I want is it's like 2.5 thousand plat or 3k plat, somewhere around there. And it'd be nice to just get it from a drop and we can spend this money on something else. Let's grab 80 plat. Hopefully that's enough to cover our spells. We'll see. I might need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 12. That should be enough. I'm guessing the spells will be around 12 plat each. We'll head into the Shadow Knight Guild. Do I need to train anything? What's my next big thing to train in? Well, let me check. So from 30 to 40, we don't have anything, but at 40, we get Disarm. We're kind of close to 40 too, or halfway. 40, that's pretty massive. I'm excited for that. Okay. Let's go back up to the level 39 spells. Throw those over here so I can see them. And okay, we got shield skin. We did not buy Animate Dead yet, so we'll pick that up. That's a new pet. Should be a higher level pet. We'll pick that up. Look at cancel magic, which, what does that do? Removes magical effects. Whoops. We'll pick up Expulse Undead, which does what? Undead only direct damage. 94. Expulse Undead. Let's pick up Heart Flutter. It's a debuff dot. Minus 7 AC, minus 20 strength, and 144 damage. That's pretty good. Cost 80 mana to cast. That's a pretty large debuff. Wonder how long it lasts. Okay, Heart Flutter. We'll pick up Resist Cold. Shadow Vortex. I heard this is really important. So transfer AC, which is armor count from target to caster. So my target will have less armor and I will have more armor. So that'll help with tanking. 12 AC is a big deal. That's a good number. So Shadow Vortex. And then Shroud of Hate, which I don't see here. This transfers attack from target to caster. Where can I pick this up? Might have to travel somewhere weird for this one. Thurgadin? I don't even know where that is. This is a Velius spell. It was released in one of the Velius expansion. I don't know much about the expansion, but it can only be picked up in these places. We're gonna have to take a trip to grab it. Ice-clad ocean? What are these places? Yeah, I've never been here. The Eastern Wastes. The connecting. The Great Divide. Yeah, I don't know this. I've never been to these places. North Row. I've been to North Row before. Dock raft to Velius zones. Okay, so we can just take a boat from North Row to get there. And what is this? Thurgadin is home of the Coldane, the dwarves who have lived for ages on the ice continent of Velius. They probably won't like me there. Yeah, they're probably not gonna like me. Let's see here. Okay, so we have all the spells we can get. I would like to pick up the Shroud of Hate at some point. Transferring 20 attack from the target to myself. That's pretty nice. We'll pick that up sometime later. But we have what we wanted. So I've been using a new page for each set of spells. So this is all my level 30, or I don't know, 30 something stuff, early 30s. This will be the late ones, shield skin. We'll just put them all here. I really like Heart Flutter. It costs a lot of mana. I might switch to it later and not now, because I don't want to burn a bunch of mana. Shadow Vortex is supposed to be really, really good. I think we keep that here. And then a new pet. Okay. I think we're ready. I need to pick up 2 more backpacks, bandages, some drink for mana regen. You kind of eat food and drink over time. Ogres eat and drink a lot faster because they are giant people. So we'll start making our way. I'm going to do a /W in the zone. Looks like Fenrir is here. He's always here killing guards. I'm going to send him a message saying, Alga here can buy So from Doggy for long run. So is the Spirit of the Wolf buff. It just makes me run a lot faster. Og below cliff that see Doggy off on. I think he's usually up here. I see him so often at this hour when I come back to the city. He's always killing ogre guards. I'm guessing he's up there. There he is. I'm gonna ask him how much he wants. I'll just give him 20 plat. I don't think I can trade him up there. Just give him 20, see if he takes it. It's free. Okay. I say Aga's big thank. He said it's free for you. Take care. We've seen each other quite a few times. He said no need to pay. Have fun. I said Doggy help. Big. Og remember Fenrir. Alright, let's pick up some bandages. Buy 6 stacks. Fuck, I forgot to buy backpacks. I don't think he sells backpacks. He does not. Okay. I recently put a few backpacks from my inventory to the bank. Starting to fill up on bank slots. Oh, he gave me levitate too. Always nice. This guy up here should sell backpacks for us. We'll pick 2 up. From Brock Boxdriver. 1, 2. Okay. And we'll pick up the... I think we have plenty of food. I just need to buy some milk. A drink. A stack is probably fine. Alright, that speed buff is going to make the run to Lower Guck much faster. So we're going to head over there. And then I really want to push it. I don't know if our buddy Impartial has a group already in Lower Guck. It's another dungeon zone. But I want to see if he's willing to go to the Frenzy Room. See if we can't pick up, I don't know, see if we can get really lucky on a drop for the Quicksilver Sash. I'd love to have one. And if I get one, I'm giving this thick banded belt to Impartial. Chat, I want to tell you a story that is slightly embarrassing. So last night, actually over the past couple days, the main reason I went to Lower Guck was to try and get first this belt, just to see if it was possible, because it was dropped from a lower level monster that seemed reachable and doable. And it's a really, really rare drop, from what people have told me. So there are players that are constantly camping that area, okay? The area that the monster spawns that drops this belt, because it sells for like 2.5 thousand plat, which is which is all of the plat I've earned from level 0 to from level 1 to now. I haven't even earned that much plat yet. Probably about that. And I find the people who are camping it, and this game and this server basically does a first come, first serve, and whoever takes it, you're not allowed to steal mobs from the camp, or else you'll literally get banned by game masters if you break this rule, which I think is fine. I think it's a good rule. It prevents dicks from being dicks, and kill stealing, because they do way more damage and they're higher level. So there's a little bit of respect for each other. And once you have a camp, you can hold it as long as you want. Okay? Until you leave, and then the next person in line gets to take that spot, right? So I find the person there. We have a little conversation. I tell him I want to be next in line for the camp. He's like, all right. He said he would be there for about an hour or two. And he was actually there for about 3 hours. And when the 3 hours had passed, it was probably about 3 or 4 a.m. my time. So it was very, very late. And he finally said he was leaving, so I was really excited. We headed over there. It was me and Impartial, and just about the time we picked up the camp, another Shadow Knight wanted to group with us for XP. And so we picked them up. So it was a group of 3 of us. And no joke, and we shouldn't have got it this early, the very first spawn, it's about a 22-minute respawn, and it's not even guaranteed to spawn the monster we need who has a chance to drop this. The monster popped. I was super excited. We kill him, and he dropped the belt the first kill. Insanely lucky. Insanely lucky. Hold on, I need to drop these. I'm gonna feign death here. Get these off of me. And the new Shadow Knight that was with us wanted it as well. And I had been waiting for this. Oh, hello. Look who it is. It's Impartial. Imp. Good see again. Og have special mission. Want try. He wants me to come outside first. Why? Maybe he got a new spell. It looks like there's someone else in the group too, a lander. I've never met them before. What is he doing? Hold on, let me figure out what he wants and then I'll continue the story. I guess I can keep talking. So the belt drops, the other guy wanted to roll on it. So we roll a random number between 0 and 100. Or 1 and 100, however it is. And he rolls an 86. And I'm like super sad because I had been waiting for the camp and I finally get it and this guy wants it. He's asking me what mission. I'll explain it to him in a little bit. Come outside for so. Okay. He was going to speed buff me, but I have a higher level speed buff. The higher level you are, of a person capable of casting the Spirit of Wolf, the faster you are. So we're good there. Let me go ahead and get a few spells ready that we need. We're going to need Gather Shadows for Invis. And I want Deadeye too, so I can see invisible people. We're going to invis past all of these monsters here. Oh, baby. I always forget how to get there. I'm going to get lost in here. It's a fucking nightmare. Good thing impartial. This place is an absolute maze. This is Upper Guck, so we have to run through this to get to Lower Guck, the other dungeon. But yeah, he rolls a super high number. And I don't roll high enough for it. So I'm just like fucking depressed. Oh my god, get underneath. This is annoying with levitate. And I like I try and explain to the guy, you know, like, dude, I've been waiting for a while for this camp, you know, and you know, you just came in, but you know that I'm still new to the game, I'm learning the rules, and that's fair. Even though I was pretty fucking upset about it. Oh, fuck. Why did he drop down there? What is he doing? Got stuck. Yeah, you fell into a water pit. So I was like pretty depressed, like actually super sad about it. Dude, where are we? Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know where we are. I'm just following him and now I'm lost. Oh god, hold on, I gotta figure out what's going on here. Is this a ladder? Dude, I can't climb this ladder. I'm too fucking big. I don't fit here. Can I climb this? I can't climb this ladder. Dude, I should not have followed him down here. Now I'm fucking stuck. Oh my god. I wonder if it's because levitate's fucking things up. Oh wait, I'm going up slowly. I'm going up very slowly. Oh, I might be able to get up. And like, you know, the chance at like that item dropping again before I had to like go to bed and like log back in another time and okay, I'm up. Was just like you know, I'm like, dude, it's gonna take me like another couple days to a week to be able to get the spot again and then get the damn item to drop. Dude, I'm lost. So I was just like super depressed about it. And Impartial was like, you know, trying to calm me down about it. And so I stick around longer than I should have because we had the camp. I stayed up way later than I should have because I wanted another chance at it dropping. And fuck, I don't remember how to get there. I don't think it's this way. I don't remember how to get there. Maybe it's close here. Might be close. I think I'm getting close. Sorry guys, I'm like super distracted because I know Impartial's waiting on me. I'm so fucking lost. I hate this place. I need to just learn it. Okay, I think I found it. We try it for another, like, because remember it's 22 minutes for another spawn. Where the fuck am I? Is this it? Ruins of Old Gok. No, this is not it. Oh my god, I'm so fucking lost. And it doesn't, like, I stay for an extra 2 hours and it doesn't drop. So I'm just like fucking beside myself about it. And wait, am I close? Fuck, is it close? Am I close? Am I not invisible anymore? I am not. Oh, I need to invis. God, it's taking me so long to tell this story because I'm like trying to remember where the fuck I am in this goddamn maze of a dungeon. And this guy's gonna see me, isn't he? No. Let's invis up again. And, you know, the Splier pops again. We kill him. He doesn't drop the sash, but he drops a, He drops a backpack with weight reduction, which isn't a bad drop at all. And, you know, I tell Fenrir to take it. Or, sorry, Impartial to take it. So he does. And then some random guy shows up way later. Dude, where the fuck am I? And he's like, hey, I'm like just looking for a backpack drop, you know, hoping to get it. And we're like, oh, cool, you know, one just dropped earlier. And I guess behind closed doors, you know, without my knowledge, Impartial was talking to him, and I guess he's like, you know, I have one, and I'm so fucking lost. And he's like, you know, I'll give it to you. Maybe we go right here. I don't know where the fuck I am. I'm so lost. I am utterly, absolutely lost. And so the guy, I guess, offered him. Is this it? Did I find it? The guy offered him the thick banded belt, which was what I wanted, for the backpack. And Impartial doesn't tell me any of this, and then he just opens a trade window and is trying to hand me the belt. And like you gotta understand, this item is worth 2.5 thousand plat, High Rivet. Like a lot of fucking money. More money than I've made from leveling from 1 to 39. Just boom, like that. And he's just gonna give it to me. And like, no joke, and this is the slightly embarrassing part, I actually cried. Like, because I went from being so upset that this other guy took it, but, you know, he deserved it. He won the role, etc. Because I worked so hard and so long to get the camp. Let me tell Impartial to give me a few moments, and then we'll get started. And finally got the camp, and this new guy in the group, you know, wins the role and takes the drop. We got lucky enough for the drop to happen literally on our first kill. It should have taken us hours and hours and hours to get the drop, and we got it on our first kill. And you know, he won the role, so he got the item and I didn't, and I was just so sad about it, and I was just coming to terms with the fact that it was probably going to be like a week before I saw the drop again. And Impartial came through and got one for me through a trade by random luck and chance that this other guy showed up and wanted it, and it was just... it was so kind of him, so I owe my life to Impartial. And I will do anything he asks. Luckily, he's here again. This was last night, and I'm wearing the belt. I'm very excited. And now I want to see if we can try and get the sash. There's another item down here that I heard it's really, really hard to even get to the room, and it's probably going to be camped by somebody else at the time, and they'll have the camp for many, many hours, so I don't know if we'll be able to get it tonight. Getting the camp tonight would be lucky, and then actually getting the drop would be even insanely lucky. That probably isn't going to happen, but I would like to try. I don't know if we can handle it, though. Hi, Ree. Literal years since I saw you last. Damn, you guys gotta talk. Okay, all right. That's story time's over. I'm gonna tell Impartial, our very good friend, the mission. We've spent many, many days together, probably a week or two, leveling our characters together, because we've just happened to be in the same spots, and we've became close friends since. Okay, tell mission. Done be distract. Want try to find frenzy frog. Think very danger. But like danger. No if can do unless try do. Impartial said it's very dangerous. It okay if in part no want to try with, but can show way to try clear. If too danger big, then can back off. We have to talk like a big brute ogre. I've literally RP'd from day one on this character, and I've never broken character, and we're going to continue to do that. How many years in the future is Zenith anyways? I don't know. But yeah, if you compare that to today, you guys haven't seen each other in forever. Hey, when's the patch dropping for Zenith, by the way? If we get to Frenzy, then I'd like to do Sentinel. What Sentinel? Have good thing for Imp. Want get Imp good thing. Deserve. A good armor for me. We get for Imp. Deserve. Okay, so we're a duo group and a dream. He is a Shaman Iskar, He's sitting here in front of me. Shamans give tons of great buffs for melee characters. He can increase my attack speed, my strength, my dex, all these things that are really helpful for melee characters. He can heal. He can convert his life for mana, and I can bandage him up so we can get a lot of mana in him, so we can keep going. And we're just like a really, really good duo. Me being a Shadow Knight and him being a Shaman. Good gauntlets for Og too. Ooh, Og like. Okay, Imp. Og ready. Want Og start clear? Normal way? Or diff way? So this dungeon is very tight, maze-like, and hardly much room for an ogre. I can't even stretch my arms out in a T-pose and be able to fit in here. So it's quite tight. But, so I'm going to be in first person a lot because I can't fucking see anything if I'm in third person. Because this dungeon is so tight. So we're going to clear our way through these undead frogs. Deep, deep, deep into the dungeon. I'm going to be tanking. He's going to be doing all the buffing and healing. Speaking of buffs, I want to put my lifesteal buff on. It gives me a chance to steal life on melee hit. Very useful. And then an overall attack buff. I'll keep those up. These are these red hands here. These blue hands with the red aura. So if I see any of those drop off of my buff bar, I need to reapply them. And then I'm going to steal strength as well. That's this arm here. If I see that drop off, I need to steal some more strength. I steal it from a target and give it to myself. It's really nice. Should be another month or so for 1.3. Okay, cool. I'm excited to try it. Okay, Og root. So these frogs cast a root spell pretty often, which means I can't fucking move. I'm just stuck wherever I'm rooted until this drops off. It lasts quite a long time. So I'll wait for that to drop off, and then I'll keep moving forward. We'll keep clearing, because we can't just run past these things. I can by myself, but because I can invisibility against these things. They're undead creatures, and luckily I have a spell for that. So most of my damage comes from melee. You're going to see the hits over here. I have it in a separate chat window. There we go. And I double hit a lot because of this skill that I have, which is super nice, and I hit really fucking hard. I'm going to save my mana for life taps and root and slows. So right now that guy's running away. So I'm going to put a slow on him so he can't move anymore. Because when they get low health, they want to run into their friends to get back up. It looks like we have a wizard and a knight pull next. Feed pet staff. Okay. He wants me to give the dog a staff because apparently he can use it. Og feed. Ready root. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the wizard. The wizards hit really hard with spells, but they are squishy as fuck, like paper. So I'll pull the wizard out. And then I want to interrupt his spell cast. So if I see his hands glowing, that means he's right there. It means he's casting a spell. So I need to get behind him and slam him with my fist. And that will interrupt the spell cast. And we can avoid a lot of damage if you're good at interrupting spell casts. I'll hit the other one with a slow. It generates a lot of aggro, so it helps keep threat on me. You know what? I need to get my other damage over time up. Let's get heat blood. So he's rooted right now. I guess I could jump over there and fight him. I was just going to wait for the root to get off, because he's stuck to the ground until it comes off. they're serious about their NDA. I heard someone lost a finger for texting about the new AR dot 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 R. I'm trying to fill in the blanks. I don't know. Augmented reality. Wow, Zenith is implementing augmented reality. Pretty cool. Okay. Next spot. I need to get invisibility versus undead. And we're going to take a little swim. Right behind me? Hmm? What's right behind me? What? Partial said right behind you. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna continue. It means you lead ahead. Oh, okay. Og small brain. Understand now. Alright, so I'm invisible against undead, so these guys can't see me. Let's see. We got a wizard, and a knight. This is kind of rough. 2 wizard, 1 knight. Og ready. Root knight. Og smash wizard. This is gonna be a rough fight. We should be okay though. Oh, fuck, there's no room for me. I need to stop this spell. I think I got it. Okay, he's got his pet on that one, so I will nuke this one down. I gotta go first person. I can't fucking see. I'm gonna bash him to interrupt the spell. Ah, he's casting again. My bash is not up in time to block it. I'm gonna life tap a little bit. God, he's in a really bad spot. Maybe I could face him this way. Okay, he's casting again. He's dead. Okay, both wizards dead. Good. I'll focus on the knight. That was actually really, really smooth. We didn't lose much health at all. We're getting a lot stronger and better. But yeah, I didn't know how to do this dungeon until two days ago. Impartial sat down and taught me all the pulls and taught me where to go. And now I feel a lot more confident in here. I find so many couples who play this game too. So many husbands and wives, IRL, who play this game together. I think it's so sweet. Alright, let's pull the next one. This should be a 2 pull. Stand up. Okay. God, I'm hitting so much harder. It's actually crazy. Life tap dropped the buff. Or reapply it. I can't move. I'm rooted. I need to pull aggro if I can. We're both rooted. If he can pull his dog off to bring it over here. Have doggy bring to Og. Can't. Okay. God, I hit so much harder now. It's crazy. This new weapon we got is so good. It's this like big fucking stick with a Iskar skull on the end. Okay. Invis past bat. So no half kill. Or want kill. Let me see if he wants to kill the bats. Okay, he does. I'm gonna try and feign death, pull these. So it's a cool little trick I learned. So basically, I pull one of the bats. How come I can't see this guy? And I bring them all here, and then I feign death, which means I fake being dead. And then they'll turn around at random times and walk. Oh, fuck. He pulled aggro. Okay. I guess we're fighting all of them. This is gonna hurt. Is he rooting them? I'm gonna let his pet. Tell Og when doggy low. And then I'll go help the dog. God, these hurt. I don't want to fight 4 of these at the same time. But my buddy aggroed them. We should be okay. I'm gonna spend some mana on life taps. We'll drain life from our target and give it to us. Costs a good chunk of mana, but helps. And we'll try and make our way down to this frenzied ghoul. I've never been there before. A frenzied frog ghoul thing. Oh, his pet died. So I need to pull aggro off. Okay, that one's dead. Not bad. Half health. We're gonna have to rest for a little while. I don't like spending that much mana though, because then we have to sit for a while to regen it all. But yeah, we're gonna be in first person a lot fighting. Because like I said, this place is fucking tiny, especially for an ogre. So I can't really see anything like this. I'm gonna slow the bat, because he's probably gonna try and run, now that he's low health. Oh, doggy. Og have another stick to shove in doggy mouth. The dog is a pet that the shamans can summon. It's just some extra damage, which is nice. And I guess giving him a weapon, even though that doesn't make any sense, will make him hit harder. He thought that was funny. Doggy. Yes, this is Og speak. What buff is dropping? We're losing our Spirit of the Wolf, so no more speed. Vampiric Embrace is our lifesteal proc, so I'll reapply that. But we're going to be sitting for a little bit. And regenerating mana. You know what? I could pull and keep life tapping. If I can pull singles, we should be okay. Let me loot these bats. Take the wings. Don't ask me how a bat has 5 wings. Because I couldn't tell you. Okay, so this is clear now. So we can move forward a bit. Looks like we have a spider here. I think it's a single. I'll pull it back here. Yep, that's a single pull. Good. And I'm just going to life tap the shit out of this while he rests. I need to reapply the life steal buff. And this place is super dangerous. It's really easy to die here. Luckily, I have an ability where I can fake my death, so it's kind of like a get out of jail free card. Like, I can pretty much never die unless shit really hits the fan. But that's can't really be said for my friend Impartial here. If I fake dead and there's like, you know, a bunch of stuff hitting me and he's next to me, everything is just going to go attack him. I'll be safe and he's going to die instantly. And so I don't want that. But he has a spell called Gate, and Gate teleports you back to wherever your bind spot is. Okay, where you die and you respawn, that's wherever you're bound. If you gate, you go to where you're bound. If you die, you go to where you're bound. So he will cast Gate, and I need to just buy him enough time to cast the spell. It takes a little while to cast, and then I can feign death. Hopefully we don't have to do that, but the deeper we get here, the more dangerous things are going to get, and we might have to. Okay, I'm going to bandage him up. So he's taking his life to give himself mana, and I can help kind of counteract that by bandaging him. Bandaging takes some time. You'll see this button pop up when it's done. And he'll get about like 2 to 5% of his health back every bandage. And like everything you do in EverQuest, it levels as you use it. And the higher level my bandage skill is, the more health they'll get back per bandage. So it's good practice. I wonder what my bandage skill is at. Bind wound. It's at 100. I wonder why it's stuck at 100. Why OGG bind wound no go past 100? OGG need do special thing. Maybe I'm just happening to look at it when it's at 100 and it'll actually go to 101 on its own. Oh, you have to be level 50 to go past 100. When OGG grows up big, I'll get big. Wait. OGG, wait. Okay. Well, I can't bandage anybody over 50% health either. It just basically does nothing if I do. That he's sucking more of his life and turning it into mana. So I'll keep bandaging now since he's below 50% health. And that way, with this kind of trick in tandem, he can get his mana back full way faster. Way, way, way faster. And he pretty much will always stay at 50% health. He's using that mana to get buffs up. Really, really important buffs. And then we'll continue down. Alright. I'm gonna go look. Whoops. Does he want to buff me more? I think he does. Yeah, he's buffing me. Okay, I'm hoping this is a single. It is. We'll kill the spider. This deadly Black Widow. What am I losing? Vampiric Embrace. I'll reapply it. Okay, he should be slowed. Good, he's dead. Whoops, didn't mean to. Alright, this is a big room. Is he gonna let me split this? I'll need blue juice, which is how I say mana. This space good. Can stay here. I need mana to cast Feign Death. I fizzle it quite often because I'm still not very good at... what is it? What school of magic is it? Abjuration. I'm not very good at Abjuration yet. It'll get better over time because I'm pretty sure this is the first spell I've gotten that uses Abjuration. Yeah, very bad. We only have 30 points in it. But that'll go up as we do it. And the lower the skill is, the more chance that you'll fizzle the spell, which means you cast it, it eats mana, and instantly cancels and fails. So I might have to cast it like 3 to 6 times before it actually goes off. And I'll need the extra mana to account for that. And so I scouted ahead, and the wizards are up, so we'll need to kill them too. Okay. Og try lull. Make sleepy, so only get 1. But sometime, even when make sleepy, they come. Why? Og have some, but if Imp have more, Og buy. Let me give him some plat for it. I don't know. Let's see if he'll take it. He probably won't. He took it. Okay, good. Okay, so I can lull undead, which basically makes their aggro range really, really tiny. So that, you know, if there's 2 or 3 monsters next to each other, just sitting there, you know, we haven't pulled them yet, I can lull 2 of them and then pull the 3rd one that's not lulled, and we'll only get 1 that come. Whereas if I didn't lull any of the 3 that are standing next to each other, if I pulled 1, all 3 would come. And that's a problem. Makes it a lot harder. Especially if they're casters. They'll nuke us the fuck down. Alright, let's see if we can do this pull. I'm just going to kind of peek around the corner. Good. And then I'm going to fake death here. Fuck, come on. Okay, got it. And then we hope that only 1 gets left behind. That the rest turn around quickly. They are not turning around very quickly. It's probably not going to work. There's 1, there's 2, and the other. So I'm going to have to do this again. Because it's a random time that elapses before they turn around and walk back. Basically need to get it to where it's just 1. 1 or 2. Okay, I'm going to fake dead again. Come on. Turn around. That's 1. That's 2. 3. I'll grab the last one. Okay, we only got 2. So we can do 2. Shit. Let's steal strength. Vampiric Embrace is falling again. Reapply. Is he gonna root that one? Okay, I think he rooted that extra one, so it's stuck over there. That way I'm not getting hit by 2 targets. Saves mana on healing, which is really important. And I'll melee this one down. And we'll move to the other. Oh shit, I was supposed to feed the dog a stick. A staff. I need to do that. I'm gonna save my mana. I don't need to cast anything. I'll cast a slow at least. Yeah, he's trying to run away. Okay. Let's give the dog the stick. So he hits a little harder. And then we're gonna do the same thing, because I think there's 3 left. That's just 2. We can do 2. I wish he'd root one though. He's just got the dog on one. Okay, let's see if he can pull the dog off. Good. It's far enough away that he can't hit the dog. Good. Shit. Pull it back more. Dog is still getting hit. I think the root broke is the problem. How's his health? He's okay. He's like full health. I'm gonna turn the auto attack music off. Okay, he's got aggro, so I'm gonna hit it with a spell that makes him angry. Good. Pull it off. And where's auto attack music? Let's turn that shit off. Boom. Alright. That's the room cleared for spiders. So classes that don't have the ability to like split stuff, it makes this really, really difficult to get through here. You would need like a full, like a full group, because that was a 4-5 spider packed room. But using our trick to feign death, allowed us to split that pull pretty good. Okay, this is a 2 pull. Vampire bats. I'll bring it back in here. 2's fine. Split it. I'll keep an eye on this dog, make sure he's okay. What is his health at? Dog's health is pretty much full. It's kind of nice to use the dog to help split as well. Impartial sucking his life for mana. Oh shit. Cannot let that bat hit him. The lower health you have, you generate low health aggro. It makes you very... just your aggro bar just gets massive. Your threat bar. But luckily I'm a tank and I can build aggro pretty quick and pull it off of him and keep him safe. So he plays really dangerously low, at low health, so he can keep his mana up. I'm going to help heal bind wound a little bit. Okay. Sit still, buddy. So I'll bind him up while he sits. How many people are in the zone? It's just 3. So it's just me, Impartial, and Deadly in the zone. It is very late in the night. It's a pretty much lower population. There's usually about 300 to 400 people on at this time of night. God, He's doing the frenzy one. That's the one we need. If I'll get Sash somehow, I'll give whoops, I wasn't paying attention. If I'll get Sash somehow, I'll give Thick Bend Belt to Imp. If Imp want use. This belt is crazy though that we got last night. 8 armor and 15 strength. That's so much. Like so much. And I wonder what the stats actually, like what does that actually do? Let's see if we can look it up. Strength affects the attack power, the attack, weight limit, and endurance. Strength is a valuable stat for melee and tank characters to increase both their max and average hit of melee and bow damage. So that's really useful. Where's attack? Attack is a statistic that you use to compare against an opponent's AC. It is based on your weapon's skill and offense. While these two parts of a whole, they do different things independently. Weapon skill will determine if you miss an opponent, and offense increases your damage multiplier. Okay, so more strength means more damage dealt, as well as other things. Go for it. Hey, he's willing to just give us the camp. Holy shit. If we can actually make it. Oh my god, I'm excited. I don't know. If we can actually make it there, we might be able to get the Sash tonight. That would be insane. Both my buffs dropped. Let's reapply them. Actually, all 3 dropped. Put that one on. And then let's steal some strength. He's half health, so I'm gonna throw the slow on him. Alright. So next room is going to be 3 gargoyles. I'm going to try and split them if I can. So I'm going to feign death here. And we'll hope that... Gosh, they go back timing. Let's try this again. I'll try and do it right around this corner. My god, I fizzled like 6 times. I can critical fail this spell to where I fall to the ground, but it doesn't actually work. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, we got a single. So 2 of them turned around. One of them stayed for a bit. It's a really nice way to split pull. So cool. Only Shadow Knights and Necromancers get access to that ability. There might be an item that does it, to be honest. There's a lot of cool items that have what are called clickies. You can click on it to activate an effect. They have different spells on them. But we just get that built in. Okay, let's do 2 of them. I will pull them both. And as soon as he sends his dog in, I'll back up, so they're split. His dog will tank 1, I'll take the other. He rooted that one, perfect. So it's stuck there for a little while. Getting a bit low on mana. I'll try and focus more on just doing melee. He wants me to rest a bit. So that I don't use mana other than for pulling or grabbing aggro if I need to generate some threat super fast. So let's sit tight. I'll rest here. Get some mana back. That was very successful so far, this dungeon crawl though. Okay, now we're at a big room. I wonder, I just want to take a peek. Okay, so this is the scary 3 wizard pull. I think I'm going to try and lull these 2. So let's get Numb the Dead. And we'll wait for a little bit. I need to heal up, get mana. This is going to be a really difficult pull if we get all 3. If we get all 3, we'll probably die, to be honest. So we gotta split this nice. And I can do the feign death trick, but it's a lot harder with casters because let's say a caster is in the middle of casting a spell, right? That wizard, his hands start glowing and he's starting to cast a spell, and then I feign death while he's casting the spell. The spell will still go off after I hit the ground. So I have to feign death when they're not casting anything, which is very difficult to time with 3 of them casting at different times. So it's just a lot harder to feign death casters. You basically need to pull them, run super far, and then feign death. But I'm going to try and lull 2 of them to reduce their aggro range significantly, and then I'll pull that one on the right and hope that the other 2 don't come. If they do, I'm going to run like hell and feign death. And hope that impartial does not get aggro. We also got to deal with this guy first, though, because the wizard's going to path to the right here, across the bridge, down here and here. So he'll pick this guy up as he comes. So I need to grab him first. I don't know if I can, though. Oh, he walked back. I don't know how far these things will see me either. I don't even know if it's safe to pull this guy and him run this way. It might aggro these. Okay, let's try it. I'm scared. Oh, fuck. Run, please. This is not good. We're gonna die. Oh no, this is not good. Gates, please just gate. I need to feign death now. Please gate. Please gate. Tell me he gated. Thank fuck he gated. Okay. Holy shit. You see how much damage they did? They all casted a nuke. Basically what happened there is I critical resisted. So I rolled a low enough number that... Okay. I rolled a low enough number that... it just made them angry and pulled them. So that's pretty unlucky. But now we have a problem because impartial cannot get to me. We have to basically clear. I have to I have to go grab him, and the stuff's gonna start respawning. So you can see how difficult this can be. I almost insta-died. We need to figure out how to get impartial to me. Half clear to get imp again. I need a bind wound back up to 50%. Such a scary pull. I think I'm gonna put a gamma boost on my display pack capture because it's pretty dark. How dark is this shit? Oh, it's not terribly dark. Still, let's do a filter. Color correction. God, that's so rough that I have to go pick him up. It's such a hard reset if we fuck this pull up. Ooh, that gamma correction does do wonders though, doesn't it? Brighten it up a little bit for you guys. I'll do 26. Why did he say crap? Oh god, he's dying. Oh god. Please don't die. I don't want him to die. I don't want him to lose experience. Tell me he can gate. Gate, 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 gate. Come on, get it off. He's probably rooted. Oh, he got the gate off. Thank God. The mage died. And then he got all the aggro. Oh, that's sad. Alright. You can see how different it is having to clear by myself without heals and all the extra buffs. I have a lot of downtime in between, so Impartial is a fantastic duo partner for me. Helps keep the downtime low so I can keep pulling and keep killing. Alright. Let's do one more bind. Okay. We'll sit for mana. You know what? I can just invis past this stuff. So I'm going to invis against undead. This might be dangerous. Because the bats are going to see me because they're alive. But I'll hope to get far enough away. Wow, I didn't pull the bats running through like that? That's crazy. I guess I can sneak by. That's good to know. So we're going to have to clear through again. And this is the dungeon crawl. This is the difficulty. It goes smooth until it doesn't. And when it doesn't, it really doesn't. You know what I mean? It really doesn't. Let me swap out my invis. Let's grab our regular invisibility. Yes, alive. Thank God. Imp always gates if things look bad. Leave Og. Want the imp safe. So when try again. If always come, gate instant. Or give Og ton space for pull. Og, even if fail, try run far, so frog no cast, then feign, and hope split. I think we can split it that way too. I didn't tell him beforehand to be farther back. I thought about it, but I didn't say anything. I should have said something. And those frogs cast an AoE on their target. So when I was trying to run, one of the frogs was casting an AoE, and like I stopped myself. It probably still hit Impartial. I stopped myself from running past him because I knew it would have nuked him as well if I got close to that. And I just kind of froze for a moment. I was like, fuck, what do we do? And I was like, I just need to tell him to gate. He just needs to gate instantly. Okay, let me invis. Okay, now he's here. Okay, that should be him. This glowing light. Alright, let's go. So we'll clear again. And we'll try again. And you know what? This stuff has good experience anyways. Remember, when I logged in, we were halfway. So I've already gotten a full yellow bar. out of just clearing the stuff in the dungeon. So we'll probably hit 40 by the time we even get close to making it to that frenzy place. Looks like 2 other people are in zone. If anything, if the supply is not camped, we could just kind of sit at the supply place and just try and make some money, or get impartial that belt. Because for fuck's sake, like 2k to 2.5k for that belt drop. Like if we both have one and don't need an extra, that's a lot of money we could make to buy other things. So we can make some buku bucks if we can get this down right. Because we both play at off times more often than not. Because I'm up late. Impartial might be, you know, halfway around the world. I don't know. I don't really talk about that stuff because it's out of character. There's probably something like that though. Dude, I'm so excited to do the magic stuff. Like prototyping how to activate magical abilities in VR within Unity. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make a neural network and train it on like glyphs basically. And then I think we're going to do the drawing glyphs thing, because I think it's the coolest way to do spells. It makes a lot of sense. Patrol. Okay. A frog came walking in from behind. They're called patrols, and their name implies what they do and are. They patrol a certain area and path back and forth. I'm still new to the zone, so I forgot that there was one here. He's walking away because he's low health. Come on, get the slow off. Fuck! I don't know if I can hit that guy. I think I'm just gonna life tap him, because I'll end up pulling the other ones if I get up into melee range. Okay. I want to loot him though. You think I can? This is a dumb thing to do. Got it. I'm so greedy. Oh my god. Alright, let's sit and get mana up. I'm actually gonna bind wound up to 50%. And then I'll sit for mana. Probably 1 or 2 bandages will do it. Okay. And now we chill. Because how else could I do, like, magic casting? Where's that paint document? Hold on, the screen's gonna go black a sec. I want to open that paint document. That song gets like, it just pops in my head so often, and I haven't listened to that song in probably years. What is that song? Is it Godzilla? Godzilla. No. What is it? Is it Godzilla? Does anybody know? It's like an old like rock song. Okay. God, this is bright. This is blinding my eyes. This fucking bright ass document with all this white on it. We can kind of prototype magic while we wait. Let's make magic. Hi, Paul Anderson. I am there. Yeah, no, I turned my screen off for a second because I was digging through my files on my computer, and I don't fully know what people might see in there, so I just play it safe and turn my screen off when I'm digging for files. How come there's no lag anymore? I don't know. Because my internet's behaving today. My internet likes to just randomly like destroy itself just on the upload speed. Why are you smiling evilly at me? I'm playing EverQuest, but you know, in the moments we have to rest, I'm gonna prototype magic. But yeah, like I'm doing some VR prototyping. We got a pretty interesting melee system working in VR, where I'm actually using good old math and trigonometry to calculate, well, I guess it's physics, I don't know. We're calculating velocity of impact on swings. And that way, we can actually assign an analog set of damage based off of how hard you swing. So there's a nice middle ground for a medium speed swing. Ooh, he leveled. He's 40. The spirits whisper to me, what say to imp? This is the chat log of us talking to each other down here. I think he gets a bunch of good spells at 40. I don't know. I'm not familiar with shamans, and when they get spells, every class is kind of different. Okay, let's grab this frog. Different things? Any good thing? I wonder. It's a late stream. Yes, very late stream. How's loot tonight? Well, yesterday we got one of these bad boys. This thing is worth more money than I've collected since like the total time of me leveling from 1 to 39. So that was massive, and we're working our way through what's called Lower Guck. I'm learning this place as of 3 days ago. This is the third day. Ancient knowledge. Oh, thank good. And it's scary. It's fucking tight as hell for an ogre to fit in here, but I'm getting a lot better at it. So we're working our way in to try and make our way to the frenzy camp if we can. I don't know if we can take it. I've never been there before, but there's this I forget what it's called, but it's like a sash, like a quick sash that gives me built-in haste, and that makes me attack. It's like, It's like between 17% and 22% haste, which means I melee that much faster, which means I do that much more damage. Okay, what do we got here? So I'm invisible to undead. That's why these guys aren't fucking with me. 2 knight, 1 whiz. Og think can smash. Ready? Og wait till ready. Once he's ready, we'll get this going. Fuck. I'm not going to be able to interrupt that. I'm rooted. That means I can't move to interrupt the spell cast. This is going to hurt. This guy's going to nuke a lot, and I can't interrupt it. We'll see if I can get my hands on that sash. If we can make it there, actually, I'm going to keep life tapping. Oh, come on, wizard. Okay, wizard's dead. Let's pick this one up. Get it off of our friend here. Cast a very aggro spell. Good, it pulled aggro. And then I'll melee it down. I need to reapply buffs too. We'll do it mid-fight. And I'd love to fight third person, as I've said before in the stream, but there's fucking no room. I can't see anything, so we have to play first person in here, because I'm too fucking big. But yeah, in between fights, if we have to ever rest for a while, which we probably are going to have to rest for a while here, because I'm getting low on mana. Doggy finds strange way to rest. Oh my god! What the fuck? Bro. You're fucking kidding me. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll die instant. Oh my fucking god. Alright, I lost a good amount of experience from dying. I'll explain what happened in a sec after I'm done being incredibly disappointed about what just happened. Okay, so I look at chat, right? Me and Impartial's chat. And he says, Doggy finds strange ways to rest. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? So I turn around to see if his dog is like, you know, stuck in the ground looking straight up, floating and looking crazy. And I see a horde of frogs. So what probably happened, because this happens from time to time. Pets are risky in this game, okay? Because the pathing is weird. So the dog basically somehow like maybe ran through a wall and ended up somewhere crazy and basically aggroed something far, far away, okay? And then that frog is running all the way through the dungeon to get to us, right? And the entire way that one frog that was aggroed super far is running, it's picking up every single frog on the way. Okay? It's just picking them all up until it builds a pack the size we just saw for a split second before I died. So the pet fucking went nuts, aggroed something very far, and pulled an entire train onto my face. And I got wrecked instantly. I was trying to feign death. If I could have gotten a feign death off, I would have been fine. But I literally had like a quarter of a second to a half second to get it off, because that's a ton of melee hits and spells hitting me all at the same time. I'm gonna consent impartial. If you consent somebody, it gives them permission to drag your body. So he's going to drag it to the entrance so I can get it. But I am so fucking far away that it's going to take me, like, I have to get a port. Like, it's going to take me so long to get back there. But, you know, that's EverQuest for you. I'll read chat in a second. Like, this, like, it's so fucking dangerous, man. So I lose experience. I go back to where I'm bound, which is literally in the Wood Elf city, which is nowhere near that dungeon. So I'm gonna have to. Oh my fucking god! All right, chat. We're gonna get to hang out and chat while this naked lady runs for quite some time. Well, Og in Tree Elf place. It take Og a long time to get. Tell Og early if pet go crazy, so Og can be safe. Yes, Tree Elf. Oh my fucking god. Paul says I never played EQ, but heard a lot about it back in the 2000s. Yeah, it came out in 1999, and this is a server that emulates the first 3 expansions, so it's a very classic experience of EQ. I played it when it came out. I was 7 years old. And I played it on dial-up internet on ancient computers because my dad played it, and I liked playing video games with my dad. So this game has a big soft spot for me. Honestly, I still think it's like one of the best, if not the best MMOs to ever exist, still to this day. The community is insanely nice and kind. I've never seen a community in any video game anywhere close to as amazing as the community here. It's actually crazy. Where the fuck am I? I need to find somebody to port me. I'm basically running to so the world is massive in this game. And there's no like fast travels, there's none of that shit. You can't like go talk to an NPC and bring you somewhere. You either take a boat, which is, boats are fucking far too, and they only go to very specific spots. Or you look for other players. Wizards can teleport people, and so can druids. And they can teleport to very specific spots in certain zones. So whenever you see a place like this that we're coming up to now, these are wizard spires. Wizards can teleport here. So I'm going to try and get a wizard to pick me up and drop me off somewhere close to there, and then I'll run the rest of the way. But yeah. Yeah, bad RNG for sure, Paul. And yes, it aggroed a fuck ton of stuff. There's no living through that unless you're really high level and can AoE them all down. And yes, Og is a lady. She is a lady. And she's extremely ugly. Look at my triangle boobs. They're great. Okay, so I'm gonna do a /who all dial. There's no wizards. There's only druids on right now. So we're gonna whisper Jiku. So basically that / command is looking for players. /who looks for players, and then the next word is what zone do you want to look for players in. So I do all, so all zones. And then the next word is like a name or a guild name. So there's a guild that's called Dialeport. It's like a taxi service. You pay these people and they'll pick you up and they'll teleport you to where you need to go. So it really forces like, because like if there was just an NPC, you know, that could teleport you, then, you know, we have to rely on other players instead because we don't have that option. So it forces like, you know, you got to talk to other players, and this community thing, you rely on other people and other players to get stuff done, and I think that's so fucking cool. Oh, I'm sad. It's okay. It happens. Jiku, hi. Ogdai, get smash by a giant frog train. Og run to butcher ring. Take 5 minutes. Can take Og. Close ist to Guk. Og be big thank if can. Understand if no. Og no have coin on. Og no have clothes on. Okay, let's see if he responds. So we need to run. I would love to use the wizard spire, but there's no wizards in Dialeport right now. So I'm going to have to run to this other adjacent zone called Butcher Block, because I know there's a druid ring over there, which is a spot that druids can port to. We basically need to go there to get picked up. So we'll run over there. My fucking god, that was insane to look at. We got absolutely demolished. Jiku responded, sure, give me a few minutes. Aga's big thank. Take minutes to get. We'll tell when Og there. Yo! Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh my god, I got fucking destroyed. Alright. I'm trying to think of... do I know this zone well enough to take a shortcut? I'm still pretty new to this game. I don't know. I think it's off this way. Usually I stick to the path, but I'm trying to like push myself to learn the zones a little bit better so I can run in more of an efficient way, but I might end up just getting lost and not being efficient. I should pull up a map to make sure. Okay, so we came out through here. I should have followed the path. I went basically this way. Because I need to get to here, this spot on the map. We follow this down, and I cut down this way. I was wrong. These guards will probably murder me if I get close, because they don't like ogres. So I need to keep a good distance from them. weird path is this? Fuck, I don't know where I am. God damn it. I shouldn't have veered off the path. There was no T on the path there. Fuck, I think it's just off this way. Let's hope I'm right. I might be wrong. I think it's back here. I think this is right. This looks familiar. I could be completely wrong. I think I'm wrong. Yeah, this is not right. I think I'm like down in here. So we'll follow this up a little bit. We'll get there. It's okay. Mistakes mean learning, so I'll remember that I don't take a left. I follow the path straight. We'll get there soon. I think it's back here. Oh. Wait. Wait, what? Where the fuck am I? Oh god. That druid's gonna be waiting for me. Where is this on the map? I don't know. Let me do a location proc. I think I'm getting close. So I'm at negative 2400, negative 1400, negative 2400. Yeah, so I'm getting close. I'm like right here-ish. No, I'm not. Oh my god, I'm so lost. How am I this lost? Maybe I think I'm a lot. Oh my god, I was there. I forget how slow you are without Spirit of the Wolf. Okay, there's a camp. That's probably this camp. Here. Okay, so I'm like right here on the path. So I need to come up here and then follow it straight out once it hits this L bend. We'll get there, we'll get there. That's if I'm right. I think I'm going around this curve right now. Okay, I think this is the L bend. So I just follow it straight. Yeah, this looks right. I know I said that like 2 or 3 times before, but I mean it this time. Yep, I recognize this tower. That tower is this on the map, 21. So we're going to follow this through, come in left, and take a right. And yes, there's no maps built into the game. OGG, 32nd away. Okay, we'll tell them we're getting close. We should see the rings right past here. God, it's already 3 a.m. There's no way we're making it to the Frenzy camp tonight. No way. I want to so bad. We'll try anyways and get more experience. Maybe I can get my level. I should really stop at like 4 a.m. though. Wait, where the fuck am I? I missed a turn? Oh my god, I missed a turn. I'm so bad. I gotta actually pay attention. I don't want to make people wait. I always feel so bad for wasting people's time. As everybody should. Okay, so I'm coming down here, which means I need to turn right. at some point. I need to turn right here. I went down this path instead of down this one. Okay, we should see the rings. Okay. I'm gonna tell him we see the rings. He's probably here waiting for us. Okay, good. He's not here. Thank God he's not waiting for us. Alright, this is it. The Druid Ruins. So, Jiku should pop up any moment now. He'll pick us up. There he is. I'm gonna thank him a bunch. And we'll invite him to the group. Oh fuck, I have to drop group. Because we have to be in a group to port. Impartial will understand. I don't really know. What's really nice about Druids porting is they'll always give you a speed boost as well. So it's going to make the run a little bit faster from here on out. Here we go, he says. But this is the life of dying in EverQuest when you don't have a bind close to where you're fighting. Casters get the luxury of being able to bind themselves in pretty much any place. So they don't have to deal with this as much. Okay, where am I? South Desert Row. Can point OG right direction. Only need points. I'll run towards points. Okay, let's see if he'll point us. Okay, that way. I'm gonna say thank, big thank. I'll run in the direction he's telling me to. Let's pull up a map of, we're in Desert of Row. Let's hope I don't run into anything. Okay, so we popped up probably here. Oh, what? Wait. I guess we're here at the zone line. What zone is this taking us to? Oh, Anethel Swamp. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, over time, I'll learn these maps more, and I won't have to use one. Okay, so we're popping out here. Guck is forward and to the left. So we're actually really close. I'm gonna tell him that we're in the swamp. I should just have to run down here and we'll see the entrance to the dungeon on our left. He put invisibility on us too, which is sweet of him. So nothing attacks us on the way. There's a fellow player leveling up in this low level area. Okay, so I should be here now, running down this way. My invisibility's dropping. You can see it up here fading. There I am. So yeah, if this isn't explained how much dying sucks, let me tell you, dying sucks. It's very punishing. You lose experience. You gotta run all the way back to your body. It's rough. Okay, so we are here. I actually am going to... Who is this? I think it's a necromancer. I need to actually come out of the zone. If I sit in there, the frogs will attack me. I need to get my spells memorized again. All my spells drop off when I die. So we'll sit here. We'll get our hotbar set up. Okay, so we want Siphon Strength there. Invisibility versus Dead. Actually, let's put Invisibility versus Dead there. And then... we want Clinging Darkness. That's our slow spell, our snare. Oh. Grim Auras, our attack buff. Vampiric Embrace is our lifesteal proc buff. I want... We want Feign Death in case we get into trouble. What am I missing? Life Draw, our life tap spell. And then our regular Invis, Gather Shadows. Okay, we're ready. Alright, now can I remember how to get there and not get lost like last time? Maybe. Maybe. I've got to learn this zone a little better. This place is a fucking nightmare. I think it's this way. We go across this. We take our first left. I think we go through... Oh, no, here. We go down the hole. No, wrong hole. I think we go through here? Yes. And then we go up here? Shit, I don't think this is right. It's not right. Maybe through here? No, that's not right either. Fuck. I don't think it's this way either. Oh, wait. No, this is right. Okay. So it's... I need to remember this. So it's up the ramp to the left. Then we go through here. And then down the hole. Ah, fuck, I'm stuck. Okay, I'm unstuck. And then... I think we take a left here. No. We take a right. Yes. And then we drop down here. Go across this. Hey, this is good. This is good. We go across the spiders and to the left. And then left again? Question mark? Oh shit, my invis is about to drop. Okay, good thing those things are not aggroing. They're too low level. Let's reapply it. Oh, I don't think this is right. Is this right? Crocodiles. Maybe it's this way. And then in here. Fuck, I'm lost. How do I get so lost in here, man? Back to the spider place. We looped around. Is it left? I went left and left again, right? And that was wrong. This is not right. Maybe it is. Is this right? Please tell me it's here. No. Oh, wait. This is it. There's my body. Okay. Thank fuck. Alright. Let's loot. Put all our armor on. Oh no, he died too? Oh no, he's naked. Okay, he grabbed his body. Oh, fuck. Rest in peace, man. Alright, and then we start the dungeon crawl from the beginning again. We can do this, we can do this. God, that's such a long run from dying. I'll think only second time die here. Think okay. He's really sorry. It okay. Promise. Og and Imp learn from death. Scream at Og if doggy do crazy thing. So can prepare. Alright. We'll learn from the death. We'll move on. Alright, buffed up. And so it begins. Why can't I target this guy? Hello? We'll invis past these first things. But I accidentally aggroed this guy. So, I'll kill him. I'm gonna snare him now so he doesn't run into other shit. We'll try and get back the XP we lost. I think we lost about half a bar, so we were probably about here. He still needs to buff, so I'll let him buff. Dude, why are you moving? Okay. He's stuck now. Okay, let's invis past this stuff if you can. I'll wait till he's done buffing. So he gave us nimble. He gave us furious strength. Health. Regeneration. Through chloroplast. Little health regen. It's really nice, actually. I'll go smash first undead with buff. He's invising right now too. So sneak past these first two frogs that are not undead. I think that's the mage that died. Okay, here's the first undead. Why is my tab targeting not working? It's because he's like in the wall. Okay, he gave me quickness, which makes me attack faster. Really nice. Why am I getting hit so hard? Oh, fuck, because there's two other things behind me. I need to pull these things off of him. Alright, I'm just gonna harm touch this thing. To get through this fight. Can he root one? Did he root one? No. I don't know if he has the mana for it. Okay, he rooted one, so we can split it. It's a little bit scary. I'm gonna spend all my mana on life taps. We're off to a little bit of a shaky start, but we're fine. We'll make it through this. I was wondering why I was losing health so much. Little did I know, there's two frogs bashing me from behind. Alright. Let me steal some strength from this guy. And then we'll start meleeing. And life tapping. This place is so dangerous. Fuck. My root spell fell off. Reapply it, or my snare rather. Alright. Now we sit. And while we sit, we can think about magic in VR and how to implement this in a unique, interesting way. This fucking white screen is so goddamn bright. I need to stop swearing. Okay, so how can we do magic? What are the ways? We have motion controllers, right? And these motion controllers they can move in 3-off space, right? X, Y, and Z axis. So this isn't something that's been accessible in video games other than VR. I mean, the Wii tried, but the Wii tracking is so terrible. I don't think it really... It's they couldn't really do it well. So, because we don't have a keyboard where we just push buttons to cast spells, we instead can move... We don't want to do button presses in VR. That's bad. We want to do movement. So I could have them draw... so they could do runes. They can actually draw like symbols in the air. These are things like, you know, a triangle. They might have to draw in the air. Or even 3-dimensional objects. Because we have depth, right? You know, they could draw like a cube for something. Right? Or it could be gesture based. For instance, like, you know, bringing both hands together. How do you draw a hand from the side? Like this? Does that look like a hand? Okay. So we're like, you know, maybe they have to put their hands together and then pull them apart and, like, you know, and then push them downwards. So it's like a gesture. So hands together, pull apart and down. To cast spells, that could get a little... That could get kind of confusing and rough. Because drawing runes is basically the same as gestures, right? You can imagine drawing a box. Oh, sorry. I want to say Aguas Distract. We're ready for pulls. We're full mana. But drawing like runes is it's basically gesture, you know, because you have to move your hands to draw it in 3-dimensional space. But you get a visual cue to tell you kind of like, I did the gesture right, because you're seeing the lines, right? So I think drawing runes would probably be best. Is there another way that we could do gesture-based stuff? I don't know. I think the rune idea is probably the best. Let me try and think. I'm gonna loot these puppies. That guy's rooted. I'm gonna jump across and fight him. If I could get up. Reapply our lifesteal proc buff. Steal some strength. And I should probably start using that new vortex spell. It's probably going to take too much fucking mana, though. Maybe the buff stays up for a long time. Like the strength one. And I can just buff myself every so often with it. I'm going to check it out. See how it works. Because this is a new spell we just got. So Shadow Vortex. I think it steals AC from the target. And then we'll put invisibility versus undead. I'm going to tell him to tell me when he's ready, and then we'll take the fight in there. Okay, he's ready now. So let's go. We gotta swim through here. There's 3 spawns in here. I can get up. Okay, what do we got? We got a wizard. And 2 knights. So I'm gonna burn the wizard down. He's rooted. I'm gonna try and pull 2 off. And Now I need to burn this wizard down ASAP. So he rooted one. He's about to root the other. I think it resisted. He's casting a spell. Let's interrupt that. Need to interrupt each spell cast, or else I'm gonna get hit really hard. It's casting a dispel. That's fine. Okay, we're good. Wizard's down. That's our biggest worry. He just hits so hard. Let's try this new spell out. Shadow Vortex. How much mana does it take? It's not a terrible amount. And then we see the buff from it up there. We'll see how long it lasts. It should make me tankier. It's giving me AC. See if I can turn it around so the dog can hit the backside of him. Hitting the backside of a target just basically doesn't allow them to like parry. I think it makes your chance to hit higher, and your maybe your chance to do more damage higher, like rolling higher average rolls. I don't know the full extent. I just know it's worth doing. All right, room clear. Pretty good. Really good, actually. Is there any other way to do this? Casting magic? I think I like the rune idea the best. It means we need to make an... I think we need to make an AI or train a neural net on drawings, basically. Because, okay, let's take a triangle, for example. Let's say we say, okay, if you draw this triangle, this exact triangle, then you cast the fucking fire. It's a bad example for fire, but let's use it. Okay. But how do you translate that into code? Like, if I say you have to draw this triangle, that means they're going to have to draw this exactly. Okay, perfect. Or it's not going to go off. There's no room for error, right? And we have to allow room for error. Let me pull the next room. It should be a 2-pull. Okay, he's gonna root that one over there. So we're only taking damage from one target. So the only way I can think of to allow room for error is to basically create an image recognition AI for a video game, which I think is doable. Especially with the help of ChatGPT. I shouldn't be wasting mana. Whoops, I just fell off the edge. Because if we have an AI, because look, you have AI that like recognizes images of dogs and cats, right? Those things exist. People have made them. And it can even recognize dogs and cats of pictures that aren't good angles and are blurry, or maybe like half the cat's face is cut off. And it basically says with a percent amount of confidence that, okay, this is a cat. Like, I'm 60% confident out of 100 that what I'm looking at is a cat. Okay, so it allows for that room for error. I'm gonna try and split these. Let's split these bats. Okay, I'm gonna feign death here. I'm gonna hope that most of them back off, except maybe one or two. There's one. I got them all. Give second. I fucked up. I had my auto attack on. Okay, I guess we're fighting 3. I think we can take 3 as long as he starts rooting things. I'm putting his dog on 1. Okay, his dog is on 1. We should be fine. I'm just gonna life tap. We should be okay. Okay, that's 1 down. Why did he pull aggro? I don't want to get hit by 2 things. Run, impartial. So your dog's hitting it. There you go. Alright, I'm really low on mana. Good, he can afford a heal. I'm gonna rest a little bit. Ooh, he can afford another one. That's really good. We'll be more than fine now. A little bit scary, but we're okay. I need to reapply the lifesteal if I can. I don't know if I have enough mana for it. I don't. I might after a few ticks though. There we go. Fuck, of course I fizzle it. Okay, now we don't have mana. Alright, I'm gonna sit until I have mana for the life tap. I'm gonna keep an eye on his dog's health. I'll make sure his dog doesn't die. I cast the wrong spell. And I'm taunting his dog. Pretty good. Alright, we made it. We're gonna have to rest a little bit. What was I saying? Oh, I was explaining how neural nets work. Oh god, he de-leveled. He hit level 40 and then de-leveled from that death and then hit 40 again. That's so rough. Yeah, you can de-level in this game. How brutal is that? I love it though. Okay, I'm back to... If he leveled, that means we're pretty much back to the experience I lost then. So that's good. So we only have 1 bar away from 40, which is crazy. I'm going to be 40? Holy shit. Alright, we're going to sit tight and rest. So the neural net can say within a certain percentage, I'm 60% confident this is a cat or a dog, right? And it basically, you train it on, I'm going to be really simple here. Okay. let's say there's, I give it a square symbol, a triangle symbol. You can imagine this is a cat or a dog, and a circle, right? And these are the only things it's trying to recognize. I say, okay, I'm going to give you a shape. Like, I'm going to draw this, right? Okay, let's say that's the drawing I give it. This weird fucking pear. And the neural net has to decide which of these three shapes it is, okay? It can't be anything else. So it's probably going to say, with this shape, I'm like, you know, I'm 50% sure, confident, okay, that this is a circle. Let me see if it's safe to cross. Okay, let me pull this next one. Right? So I'm 50% sure that it's a circle. Okay? Because it says it's not sharp enough in the shape to be a square or a rectangle or a triangle. Okay? And so it'll be like, okay, circle. Now, you might be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you talking about circles, squares, and triangles? And I'll tell you why. So if, let's say, they're not going to be this, but for the sake of explanation, let's say square is fucking shield, triangle is fire, and circle is heal. Okay? Even though the player didn't draw a perfect circle, it'll still be like, okay, this is a circle, so that means cast heal, right? It gives us room for error, and that's what we need. And then, since we have a confidence value, we can say it needs to be, we can set a threshold. We can say it needs to be 80% or more in order to cast that spell. If it's lower than that confidence, then it just won't cast the spell, right? Because the shape was too fucking weird. And then on top of that, we can give a bonus. Okay? We can give a bonus to spell effect depending on how high that percent accuracy is, and debuff the spell if it's below a certain threshold, right? So let's say 80% is our middle ground, okay? Maybe we say, so instead of 80% confidence, we can say at 70% or more confidence, it's guaranteed to cast the spell. But at 80%, it means you cast an average spell. It's right there in the middle of the road. It does exactly as it should. Let's say the damage is 10. Let's use 10 for the fireball. Okay. And you'll do 10 damage if you are exactly 80. You draw a shape that the AI is 80% confidence that it's a triangle for fire. But if you do like 70%, maybe the fireball only does like, 8 or 5 damage. We do some math to figure out like it was kind of a shitty drawing. We'll let you cast it, but we're gonna not do as much damage, right? we're going to punish you a little bit for not being good at the drawing. And then vice versa. If you're like a 95, maybe the fireball does like 15 damage. You get like a 50% bonus multiplier on it because you drew it so well. And I think that's really cool. I think that could work really, really well. So I think that's what we're going to do for magic. And it's just a matter of actually being able to code all of that. Which I think we can. It would actually be really interesting. Fuck, I got all three. Stop. My auto attack was on. It would have failed. If auto attack's on when I feign death, it's really bad. Okay, there's two here. I'm gonna see if one walks away. Okay, we got two. Two is fine. One is the best, but two is fine. Okay, one's rooted. Good. I need to reapply all my buffs. It looks like I got interrupted on the strength steal, so we'll redo that. Come on, finish this one. Okay, good. I think there's only 2 spiders left in that room. Okay, still good for a pull. Like, oh fuck, of course I get fucking stunned. When you get stunned like that, you just spin in circles sometimes. It's like a critical stun. Okay, he's gonna root one. And then I'll back up. I keep saving my mana for pulls, and in that desperate situation where I need to lifesteal a bunch to survive the fight. But yeah, I really like the idea of having the confidence thing. Now I'll just need to learn how to train a neural net and get it to run in Unity. I think we can do it. Because honestly, I've done it before, but it was... I took... gosh, this was like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I was using IBM Watson's AI. So it was already pre-built for me. And I trained a version of Watson that would basically take voice input and change that into text, and then feed that text into the neural net, and it would derive intent of whatever was said, which was really fucking cool. And then I trained the neural net on a bunch of phrases and what the intent of those phrases were, and then it kind of fills in the gaps. Is he ready for the 2 bats? I think we're ready. He's rooting one. Good. So basically I was doing like, I had this idea back then of like doing a kind of like story-driven, branching, decision-making narrative, like game experience. But instead of like, you know, talking to an NPC and then clicking an option, right? And like, you know, you're given like 4 things that you can say back to it, and you just pick one of the options. I wanted it to be like, you just literally talk, you know, like it's open. And this thing would be like a pet that followed you around as well throughout your journey. So I was doing like basic pet commands where, you know, if you wanted it to stay or, you know, like follow you. So I had those intents, like as one example, like the intent of whatever was said was follow. Think of all the different ways you can say follow me, okay? Like, hey, I want you to come with me. Will you stay by my side? Follow me. I'm nervous to go alone. Like all of those different things I just said, those statements, the intent is for, you know, that thing to follow you, your friend to follow you, and stay by your side. So that way you're not stuck, like, you can only say, follow me, you know, for it to follow you. And I trained the neural net to, it would just go out and even though I only gave it a few examples, it would fill in the blanks for all the rest. All the different weird ways you could say a phrase where the intention was a, like, a follow me command, to give that, like, just kind of visceral, fluid feeling that really hasn't been done in any video games before. So we're going to do that same thing. And it's a lot more complex with language, right? And I got that working. Like, I had it working. And it was actually really cool. My code was so bad, though. So we can do that much more simply. The same concept, but with drawing runes. And, you know, taking language out of it and it just looking at lines in a drawing is actually a lot more simple than a language-based model. So I think it should be a lot easier to do, even though I know it sounds really complex, and it is, but at the same time, I got a language model working, so if this should be easier in comparison, I'd really like to do that. I think that would be really fucking cool. So we'll try and get that working for Magic. And then I think with the combination of those two things, the other thing is like getting a bow to work. But the bow's been done so many times in VR, we can just fucking copy and paste some code for that. Or just use some, yeah, we could just bring that in. Like think about everybody and their mother who was a game developer for VR, and like all the games that first came out for VR, everybody was doing like bow shit, right? There was like a bow in like almost every first VR game, you know what I mean? So it's been done so many times, we can just Frankenstein that in and together. Okay, let's do this next poll. God, I fizzled a lot. Okay, the gargoyles are not... We basically are hoping for them to go back earlier than later. They're probably going to be in a train, though. We have 2. 2's fine. We can handle 2. We've got 2 down to a science. I'll kind of move to the side so he can see. Okay. Good. I'm giving a little extra room so his pet can attack without getting hit by the rooted target. I like duoing in small groups. I think it's fun. Big groups are fun too, don't get me wrong, but man, you really have to push yourself to do well and in smaller groups. Like, you gotta play your class really well, both of you, in a duo. And I think that's fun. I think it makes you a better player. Because like in groups, there's a lot more room for error. So if you kind of fuck up, it's like, it's okay. You got a bunch of people, like, you'll be all right. But man, if you fuck up as a duo, it's like, you just die. All right, let's get started. Just wanted to sit for a little bit of mana. All my buffs are up. We're good. I wonder if I should like make my UI smaller. Let me shrink this stuff a little bit. Holy shit, why is this guy nuking me? I need to slow him now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go loot this guy too. Okay. So now we just have a single. A little bit low on health. I'll sit for a little bit. Actually, I might as well bandage up to 50. I'll bandage him up as well. Because he needs a lot of mana, so he's using a bunch of his life for it. It's just gonna let him regen mana a lot faster. It puts him in a position to die in one hit, but there's no patrols and nothing we really need to worry about. We know respawns take 22 minutes, so it's pretty much safe for him to get that low on health. Pretty much. It's 4:07 a.m. What time do I have to work tomorrow? My phone's in my car. I'm gonna go grab it, because that's like the only way I can check what time I work tomorrow. If I have to get up early, I should probably go now. Let me bandage him up a little bit more. Okay. Chat, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, it's fucking cold outside. I gotta stop swearing. Ooh, it's very it's flippin' cold outside, guys. Can you imagine if I said flippin'? Oh my god. I just have to take it out of my vocabulary. I think it'd be better for stream if I didn't swear. Dude, why is there a network error? It's not letting me log in at all. I think it's server. Yeah. Well, if my work app lets me check my schedule, I could push it to 5 a.m. I probably shouldn't, but God knows I want to. Hi, Ree. I have to work at 4:30 p.m. I can push it to 5 safely. Ree says I was mini golfing and said, "What the frickety frack?" and everybody looked at me and laughed. Yeah. I think I've heard you say that before. Like IRL as well. Who says frickety frack? I don't know. Ree does. I don't even know where it came from. I've never said it before. Oh, maybe I haven't heard you say it before. Oh my god, okay, we're at the pole where we wiped from before. Okay, this is where we... Oh, look. Oh, he just insta-killed that guy. Okay. This guy just randomly showed up. I'm asking him to babysit us for this poll, and while I was typing that, he insta-killed one of them. So, okay, let's try this. So we only have 2, and I wanted him to like keep us safe if we fuck this up. I'm gonna tell him to give me lots of space. Here we go. How far can I cast this? I need to be able to see them. Please don't critical fail. Okay. That looked like it worked. Now I pull this one. Yes, we only got 1. Awesome. I said, thank for watch, thank for help. Swift deserve luck. Interrupt that spell cast. He's giving us lots of buffs too, which is going to make our life so much easier. Yeah, let's interrupt that spell cast. I failed. Remember, I gotta get behind him and bash him to get a stun off to interrupt the spell cast. Maybe you have said it before. Who knows anymore? I don't know. There's part of me that says I have, but I can't be like, I can't say that with 100% certainty. Okay, we'll pull this one. I'm gonna back up. Fuck, he's rooting. Okay, I'm stuck to the ground. I cannot interrupt him at all. That's okay. I'm just gonna have to soak every hit. I did not mean to loot. I hate doing that. I'm right-clicking to move my screen, but it also loots. It's super fucking annoying. It happens all the time. Alright, we live. I'm gonna pull the next one. Fuck it. Should be a single. Ah, he walked out of line of sight. Okay. What did that guy give us? Inner Fire, Endure Magic, Talisman, Shifting Shield, Damage Shield. Okay, let's pull these. Oh my god, we got 3. Might be in trouble. He needs to root these fast. Okay, one's rooted. Good. Others rooted. Perfect. Good job. We'll say, Og, think good job. Fast root. Love to see that. We have full mana, so I'm going to spend some mana on life taps to heal a little bit, out heal the damage. And then we'll try and burn these guys down. I'm going to try and pull aggro off this guy. I don't want him getting hit. Okay, he's rooting it. That one's dead, so he just fresh rooted that one, so we'll fight this one. I'm rooted myself, so I can't move. Luckily, we're next to this guy, though. Need my lifesteal proc up again. God, we have so many buffs. Look at my buff window. I love this game. It's so good. It's so old, too. But it's so good. There's just so much weight to everything you do. I think that's what makes a game good always, in my opinion. People don't have to share that opinion. But, like, it's just so difficult. It's so punishing, but because of that, it's so rewarding. And me and Impartial are good duo. I'm gonna say Og think Imp and Og make strong duo. He says we do. I've enjoyed my time with Impartial a lot. Maybe I'll stay until I level, and then we'll go to bed. Alright, I need to slow this guy so he doesn't run into a bunch of other dudes. Okay, he's slowed. Where are you going? Don't open that door. Do not open that door. Stop. Okay. You rooted me, the bastard. Oh, then the door slams in my face. Reese says it's been nice with the tan cast in the background while I paint. Ooh, what are you painting? You're about to tell me probably in this next sentence. Working on a Northern Lights painting of what I saw earlier this week. Love that. Are you painting in VR? I heard you've been doing that lately. No, where exactly are they posted in the Discord? There's so many channels. Help me find it. Oh, you got the chat bot working too. I'm looking at Discord right now for the streaming. Sweet. Thank you for that. I'll take a look at them. Could I show stream? You guys want to see some of Ree's paintings? Let me see if I can find it. It's probably in We Do Art. Oh, yeah. You just said it was. Can I show chat? And all the VOD frogs? Okay. So, really cool jellyfish. I like this one a lot. Oh, hold on. He's talking to me. He said it's slow rolling, but we make progress. Going to make a new pet. Ready to move up? Yes. Where move to? We'll take a look at the art in a few moments. I need to reapply Grim Aura. Can't fucking see because I'm a giant ogre. That jellyfish is sweet. I'll take a look at some of the others. I need to reapply my stolen buffs too. We'll do that one. Extra AC, and this one for extra strength. They last quite a long time too. I like that. Definitely worth casting. This Shadow Vortex is supposed to generate a ton of threat too, to help me pull aggro. Alright, he's half health. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the slow so he doesn't start running away. Alright, he's dead. Well, almost. There you go. Okay, so I'm rooted. Let's take a look at another piece. Ooh, this is from Psych. I like how it's kind of like the colors are flowing off of the hot air balloon. Another one of Ree's. Ooh, that's really pretty. Another Ree. Oh, the mushroom. This is cool. What is this app that you're painting in? Ooh, Sykes jellyfish are really cool too. Holy shit. This one's amazing. This is absolutely amazing. 100% best one so far, in my opinion. This is crazy good. This is so fucking good. The jellyfish was your first one? This is 100%. Like, this one's insane. That's so good. The app is called Vermilion? Okay. That's really cool. Let me bind a wound on him. Yeah, this is insane. This is like, you'd have this on a wall. This is really cool. I like the background for it. Ooh, I like this too. Is this IRL? Oh, this is cool with the world being like this, rounded. And this is, Seattle? So here's the thing about downstairs. There's more Wizzies, and it's a very small place. Only way Og learn is if Og try. Can invis and look at space before pull. Then pick good thing do. Og. The one I really like is based on a picture you took IRL. This is one with the teens on the dock. That's really cool. Og scout first. Okay, he wants me to scout. So, if we can make use of lull or numb the dead too, that'd be really good. Let me get my invisibility up. Okay. Let's invis versus undead and go take a peek at downstairs. So I've never really been down here other than once in a group. Okay, so there's a pit of death to the right. And then we go through here. Looks like there's a wizard. Okay, these are pathing. So we have 2 wizards and a knight. They're all blue con. Anything else in here? Okay, I think it's it. Oh, there's another knight there. So there's 4 people really close to each other. God, this is a hard pull. How How could I pull this? I could try and feign death pull it, but they're going to be casting spells like crazy, so it's going to be really hard to feign death. 2 whiz, 2 knight. That wizard path far down, so if there's ever a time to pull, it'd be now. Maybe this guy will walk back. Okay, now. Now's the time. Right? Now. Now. Now? Now. Now. Thank fuck he got out of the way. Damn, I did it. Okay, we got 2. So we need to kill the wizard first. God, that wizard hits hard. Okay, he rooted one. Pull the other back up here. I need to interrupt his spell cast. As soon as he starts glowing. Okay, he's casting. Fuck, didn't get it in time. God, they hit hard. Alright, we did it. Holy shit. Wow, that was really good. That was super good. This was my first time trying to split that. And I actually fucked it up. We would have only got one, but I accidentally dotted one of them. So the wizard was guaranteed to come as well. That was super good. I'm really happy about that. Ugh, mistake too. Should only had one, but Og pulled dumb with dot. So Wiz guarantee come. Okay, I'm super happy with that. Reese says that the city painting is a bunch of different buildings inspired by IRL buildings all over the world, loosely inspired. I just sent you side by side of the original photo of the piece we made. Let me look at it off screen. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. You did a fantastic job. Okay, that was great. What a fantastic split. I don't want to show my... Actually, I can screenshot it. Like, I don't want to show my messages. Hopefully that didn't break. Okay, it didn't. So here's the photo she took IRL on the right, and then the painting she did. I think it's so good. You're welcome, Ray. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing creative stuff. Go when you have full HP. He wants me to wait. Og pull all the way upstairs to big room. Wait for Og there. I think I'm gonna go earlier than full HP. It might get me in trouble, but I think we can do it. Because even if we get 2, we should be okay, but I'm trying to just grab 1. Okay, so we got the wizard there. What else is here? Holy shit. No, there's a lot of stuff here. If I pulled that wizard, we would have gotten probably this whole room. We probably would have gotten 4. Okay. Maybe I can grab this knight without grabbing the wizard. Let me see if I can. Yep, I only got 1. Fuck! Stand up, Og. You piece of shit. I only got 1. Awesome. Really good pull. Oh, I'm loving splitting this really tight area. It's so hard, but so fun. Just gotta time things right. Welcome back, Rivet. The one Wolf did was IRL. Yeah, it looked like a real canvas. What have you been doing, Rivet? We haven't died yet since that last fiasco. So that's good. And we're a lot deeper in the dungeon now. We're in the scary unknown right now. You've been dying? Uh-oh. I'm gonna move this up here. Get it out of the way a little bit. Okay, I think we're good to pull the wizard now. Oh, dude, he's right here in front of me. I'm grabbing him. Dude, we nuking this guy. Nice. So good, man. I'm so happy that we were able to clear this really tight downstairs area. I'm gonna say, okay, all 4 dead. Succeed. I'll feel good. Damn, we split that room so well. I'm so happy about that. Next room scout. Only one way go or multiple. Og see small room with 3 inside. This way to go. Only one way unless you fall in a hole. Og see hole. Think death hole. Okay, so it's a 3 split. Og half 3 split then. So I'm gonna have to try and 3 split this next one. You want to go to back of room. Come to an altar. Care. Oh my god, he knows. Over there to left. Okay. It room. Og C before. Og split. Need room. Okay, so we'll have him back up. Maybe half upstairs. Wait. Let's see if we can split this. Alright, let's give it a try. I might die here. Okay, so we gotta feign death split these, and it's gonna be really hard with the caster. So there's a wizard, a knight, and a wizard. There's 2 fucking wizards. 2 wiz, 1 knight. God, how am I gonna do this? I think I sit here and nuke. Use room to split. This room, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get hit so hard by spells. Because they cast through walls like dickheads. There you go. Okay, I think that was the first round of spells. Fuck, he's casting a spell. I'm gonna die. Maybe I can get a feign death. Maybe. He's casting. I'm dead. That's so hard, man. Wait, did I get it off? No, he's about to nuke me. Oh my god! Holy shit, I got it off. Oh my fucking god. At the last second, I got a second feign death. Let's hope I can actually split these. That's such a hard split. Because of the casters, man. Oh! I'm gonna say Og use new thing. No split. Og try... fucking... Og try... Numb dead. See if can make easier. Holy shit, that was really close. I thought I was dead for sure. Og can numb dead without C target? Or need C? I don't need to see. Okay, I can split this easy then. Okay, so I don't need to see my target for this. I can cast through the wall, the lull spell. Okay, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. So let's get our Numb the Dead spell. Ugh, if I get critically resisted though, I'm in trouble. Imp have enough blue juice top off Og health case fail. He said he buffed me to make it more likely that I succeed on the lull. So that's good. Paul says, have you discovered EverQuest when it was originally released or on Steam? Oh, original release. I played it back in 1999 when it first came out. I was 7. And what I'm playing right now isn't the official EverQuest anymore. This is a private server that at peak times has about 1,400 people playing on one server. It's very popular, and it emulates the classic experience. Kind of like, you know, how WoW did WoW Classic. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait for more HP. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. This is gonna be really fucking hard. Please let me be able to pull this off. Okay, so I'm gonna invis to get a target. Because I can cast this through the wall. Basically, okay, I want to lull at least one wizard. Let's try and lull this wizard. And I'm gonna hope to not critically fail. If I critically fail, they're all gonna come running. Here we go. Okay, it worked on the first one. I'm gonna invis again. Target the second. Lull it. I'm looking here to see if it succeeded. It did. Okay. Fuck. How many did I get? 2. Fuck, I ran the wrong way. I think we can do this though. Just need to interrupt this guy's spells. Okay, he's casting. Interrupt. Failed. Okay, one's rooted. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked by this wizard. I just got stunned so hard. Oh, this guy's hitting so hard. I need to interrupt his next spell. Interrupted. And then I need a life tap and heal a little bit. God, these things hit so hard. It's casting again. I think I interrupted it. No, I did not. It's hard to get behind him in first person and hit it in time. I think I got that one. Yep, interrupted that. I can't. My bash is not up for that one. So I'm gonna get hit by that one. I gotta interrupt his next one, this one. Oh god. I didn't get it. Need to interrupt his next cast. Okay, I'm alive. I need his pet to tank a little bit. Fuck it. Gosh, that's so scary, man. Those wizards hit so hard. Can't pull aggro off. There we go. You were 10 back then, but I played something else. Yeah, I was 7 at the time. Such an old game has VR? No, this isn't VR. No. This is flat screen. This is pancake gaming at its finest. Alright, I need to slow this guy. I'm just first person because I play third person normally, but I'm a giant ogre and this place is so fucking tight that if I play third person, I can't really see what I'm doing. So in this dungeon specifically, I'm playing first person so I can actually see what's going on. Ugh, thing's so tough. But do close. Wizard hurt. Make Al. God, that was hard. But I'll get better. Make less slop. It only gets tougher from here. Okay. Okay. Let kill last wizard. Then fight way out. I'll need a big sleep. Long sleep. Unless want stay here camp. I'll need go. Okay. We can kill from here next time. Okay, he wants to stay here and log out here to keep our progress, because we did work really hard to get this deep into the dungeon. Oh yeah, I was mentioning VR because like, while we're resting and meditating and getting our mana back, in between fights, I was continuing to think about this like VR development, like in prototyping that I was doing. So that's where the VR talk comes from. I was thinking about how to do magic interestingly in VR. You know, or in most video games, you press a button and it casts a spell. But we have VR. We have 3 DOFT controllers. We can move, you know, a controller in 3 dimensions. So we need to take advantage of that and do something interesting. So I was thinking drawing runes would probably be the best, because gesture-based casting is basically, it's rune drawing, but without being able to see, you know, what you're doing. And then like, I was explaining how neural nets work. Like, you know, image recognition of like recognizing, like an AI recognizing if a picture is a picture of a dog or a cat, and then using that analogy to branch out to like have it recognize symbols and say like, you know, we need some, we can't just like say, okay, draw a triangle and then that's like your fire spell, because they'd have to draw the triangle exactly as the triangle I gave as reference. Whereas instead, if you do a neural net, it'll give a confidence value. So if there is a mistake, let's say they draw a circle like this, and it's trying to define a circle, a triangle, or a square. It's like, you know, this is closer to a circle than to a triangle or squares. And then it can base like a set of confidence value for it. So I think that would be really cool in VR to cast spells. So drawing magic runes. And I think I know how to do it. Well, at least I know the base way to do it. Okay, I need to interrupt a spell cast. I think I interrupted that one. Nope. Man. I don't think the stun is guaranteed. Hello. Okay, I interrupted that spell. That's good. But that's negating a ton of damage if I can interrupt the spell. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so close. I'm so close to level 40. Savant room. Oh shit, we have a pop. Is that a pat? I think this is a patrol monster. Pop? How pop? Just clear. Someone's been killing here. So 4 in room normal? I see. I thought there was only 3 in this room. Pulse is good to finally see something non-VR. Of course I appreciate the streams of The Sims 1 too. Oh, I had so much of the fun of The Sims 1. I do miss VR though. I heard there's a game people have been telling me I need to try and play. It's called like The Light Brigade, I think. Awakened Toast was, we were having a little chat about some of the projects he's been working on. We talked for a couple hours, I don't know, like a few days ago. And he was asking me if I had heard about it yet. And I was like, no, I haven't. What is that? He's like, oh my God, you have to play it. So, you know, if Awakened Toast is like, he was very adamant about me playing it. We'll have a VR game to stream and play. So I said this earlier in the stream, like when we first started, but I'll say it again for those that are here. I'm going to go visit my dad, and I will be there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I'm not going to have access to stream on my normal days off. Og want few more kill, but kill backwards, not forward, down. Then be stronger. Og close. I'm basically telling him I wanna get level 40 before we leave. This is a single. Oh, 2. Okay, he rooted 1, so we can split those. And then we'll burn these down. I'm missing one of my buffs. But I don't have it memorized. I'm gonna have to wait. Why is this thing so fucking tanky? I've missed like 6 times in a row. This guy is so tanky. The knights have so much extra armor, it's crazy. Usually I'll hit for like 80 plus, like 80 to 112. Miss. 31 damage, miss. 88 damage, miss. 11 damage, 84 damage. 84, 37, better. 67, 46. Okay, we're actually starting to hit now. Second Life? I have never played it myself, but I know a ton about the game. Like a ton. I always thought it was interesting, because there's so many people who've like... It's literally their Second Life. That's it, there's the ding! I'm level 40! Holy shit, I'm level 40? That's fucking crazy. Max level is 60. I'm getting close. My dad's a gamer. He doesn't stream. He's been on my stream like once or twice though. And people thought it was really like fun. Cause I set up even though he wasn't here with me, like in person, I set up like a window capture and told him to get a camera set up on Discord, and like I capped his webcam and put it on stream, so we had 2 cams on. And it was really fun. We were playing some zombie game at the time. Thank you, Ree. That's a big milestone. Level 40. That's so crazy. Now watch me die right now and de-level back to 39. Okay, that's it for me. It's almost 5 a.m. I'm gonna go sleep. I had fun. So let me give you perspective, okay? I've been playing for 3 hours and 45 minutes. And in that time, I started at halfway through 39. So, in almost 4 hours it took to get half of level 40. This game takes a long time to level. So like every level feels like a big milestone. Damn, 40. What do I get? I think I get disarm at 40. So I can rip weapons out of their hands, which is huge because if monsters have a weapon in their hand, they do so much more damage. So I can negate that. I'll have ton fun with Imp. He said congrats. I said August big thing. I'll have ton fun with Imp. Always fun. Want to get Imp that gear. Maybe can do with duo or easier big party. Thank for teach. Og learn. Get better. Small brain, tiny grow. He thanks me heartily. He said, indeed, can't wait till we succeed on our quest. Og and Imp succeed, all capped. Time, do, will. I'm gonna flex. I flex my muscles proudly. Thank for have. Og. Always big thank with Imp. Very strong about my muscle flex. Wait, spine? How's your spine? I was like, what's wrong with someone's spine? I've been painting for 3 hours and 45 minutes. Oh, like, you know, hunched over painting? I see. I'm with you. Thank you, Ree, for saying have a wonderful sleep. See again. Soon. I'll big rest now. He said, see you soon, Og. Sleepy time. Oh man, that was a fun adventure. We laughed, we cried, we died. We VR dev'd and prototyped, I think, a magic system that could be super fucking cool. The next step is actually like deciding what runes are for what, so we can get really fancy with art. Maybe I can lean on some of my art friends, wink wink nudge nudge, to think of simplistic symbols, not just basic shapes. Like they could be like, you know, like this, you know. And remember, we're working in 3 dimensions. Like this for some, like, I don't know, just like cool symbols that could translate to, like, this is like fucking water something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, and like cool symbols like this for like a knockback. You know, we gotta think of like tons of different symbols to try. I mean, we need to get it to work on just simple ones. We can do the complex ones later, but you know, if and when I get to that point, we can do that. Okay, he logged out. Time for me to log out too. His dog just fell over and died. Alright, let's camp here. You can't just quit the game. You have to sit down and camp. It will take you 30 seconds to prepare your camp. And once your camp is prepared, then you're logged out safely. Good night, Rivet. Good night, Paul. Good night, Ree. I had fun. Yeah, like hieroglyphic symbols. But imagine them in like, I want to use a lot of 3-dimensional space. Maybe the basic ones can be 2D, and then like the more complex ones can be 3 dimensions. You know, like the 3D cube. I mean, this is just an example of like a 3-dimensional drawing. They don't have to be basic shapes, you know what I mean? And then we train a neural network on all of the symbols. And that way, when somebody draws like a fucking, you know, kind of like wiggly bad thing, but it's like, you know, like they're all shaky. But the neural net would be like, looking at this drawing, I'm like 70% confident that it's supposed to be a cube. You know what I mean? It allows for that room for error. That way we can still trigger spells and also give like a damage boost. Let's say it's like between like 80 is like base damage percent confidence. And then like the spell is less effective if it's lower confidence on the spell, or more effective and does like more damage, or you get like bonus effects if you can draw it really accurately and it's very confident that it's a cube. You know what I mean? It gives it that room for error. I think it's a really cool idea. But yeah. Your shoulders is rough from painting, yeah. This is kind of a this is like my giant messy paint. Look at this guy. I love this guy. This is a giant messy like brainstorming sheet. So we brainstormed melee and like calculating velocity on swing, and then also calculating like the code tells me what direction the swings are, so we can like activate abilities based off of how swings are and then how hard or light swings are. So we can say like, you know, a light swing into a heavy swing can activate an ability, but on top of that you can do like, we can get really kind of intricate by saying like, swing the sword up diagonally from the bottom left up to the top right, a diagonal sweep, and then the next swing, I can do like swing number 1, and then the next swing has to be this, and like doing that in succession can activate an ability, just like a specific one. You could do like, thrust in, out abilities, because I have all the data, right? We have directional data, we have velocity data, and so we can combine those to activate abilities rather than like, just fucking hold trigger and slice, or like, Zenith only has like, and actually I think almost all of the VR games I have seen are just like up, down, left, right, you know what I mean? And not like necessarily combo-y or more intricate than that, and definitely not doing much velocity based stuff. So we have all these ways and different combos, up left swing, and we can do positional stuff like backstabs, like it'll know if you're behind the target when you hit, so it like activates a backstab. We just have all of these different input data that we can combine to make melee combat and ability activation, I think, really, really interesting and dynamic. So I want to play with that. So the melee system's working really well. We have the data, at least, for the melee system. Then it's just about like implementing what to do with the data that we are now capturing. And then the next thing I wanted to work on was like, today was just me kind of brainstorming, like, how do we get magic working? Okay, we got a VR controller. We got 3-dimension, gesture-based magic, drawing runes, like drawing stuff in the air magic. I couldn't think of any other interesting ways to do the 3-dimensional spell casting. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool rather than just like press A and put your hand in the like and throw your hand to do like a fire. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be a little bit more. I want it to utilize VR rather than like falling on old tradition of gaming tropes where we just have a fucking mouse and keyboard and we just like press F for, you know, to cast fireball. It's just stop with these button presses. Use the fact that we have three-dimensional tracking stuff to do cool things. You know what I mean? Timer hits Dune. I don't know, where is that? Where are you trying to read? I don't know where that is. Oh, you're probably looking at... So some of this is like code. I probably misspelled done. I don't remember where that is. Here. End timer, and I don't know. But I'm writing code out just in plain English to kind of help prototype how this stuff works. And we got the code working for all the melee stuff so far. But yeah. Prototype. Oh, the attack delay one. Oh, timer hits done. Yeah, it's a little flow chart. It's hard to write with a mouse, but I think this is a flow chart of how like the code should work. Like can attack, timer delay start, which we got the delay. I forgot we got the delay working for swings. Swing early, then restart delay timer, then go back here. If the timer hits done, then it goes back to can attack. And then, you know. Yeah. You still mouse right better than I ever did. That's funny. It's a meme map. Yeah, find your favorite meme. We should hide memes in here. I don't know how to draw. Can we draw like... Can we draw Pepe hands? I don't know how to draw Pepe the Frog. Oh, the watery eyes. Pepe hands. We'll hide that meme in there. Okay. I hate Monkus and other BS. I'm OCD. I block people who use it. Well, there's or Pepe hands. Monka S. What is that one? That one's just like the wide-eyed one. I don't know what that looks like. I haven't looked at that emote a lot. This is a terrible fucking Pepe. Alright, we'll leave those there. Alright, chat. I'm actually leaving now. I gotta go to bed. I'll see you later. I'll throw some points out. Thanks for hanging and chatting at this very, very ungodly hour. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Mwah. That was weird. Don't tell anybody about that. Don't fucking tell anybody about that. I swear to God. Bye, chat.